Welcome back to Medieval Dynasty, and this is your host Haunted. I see that it got voted on the what used to be a community page. Now it's under posts. So I was paying attention, and you guys wanted a Medieval Dynasty video, so here we are, and we're gonna be thinking about actually with the Paint Your House update. What color I was gonna pick. And I was thinking about going with violet and black, and then maybe once I get the crest, have that be the village colors. And I know the violet dye is one of the more challenging dyes to get amounts of because you need to mix blue with red. So right now we got them gathering a lot of blueberries, and I picked a few, and I was messing around the house, and was kind of letting a couple days kind of just the village kind of play a little bit. And so we're on day 9 in summer, year 5. So we still need to make
I'm feeling sick.
violet dyes to be able to do this. So I was thinking about also, if you guys that voted on want me to play this, I thought it would be a cool idea for the community, if you guys wanted to, is you could send me a screenshot of your village, and I could feature that on the community post, and I think that would be pretty cool if anybody wanted to do that. And on the comments of this video, I could put my PlayStation ad and my Discord ad, so you could, if you wanted to, you could either send me a picture of your village on Discord or the PlayStation message app, and I could put it on the post. So if anybody wanted to do that, that would be pretty cool. And also, if anybody wanted to come up with a name, we got a colt that needs to be named, and we have this horse here, which originally my son was going to play, but he isn't motivated to play on this with me yet. So I played on one of his starting one day. He was just kind of messing around, but he said he wanted this horse to be named Stallone, but he hasn't played on my village yet, so we'll see. So yeah, the goal is to see if we can make some violet dyes. We might go out picking some more blueberries, because we do have plenty of clay.
How do you do?
Let's have you move out of the way a little bit. So it looks like we can make some more blue dyes. I did pick up some blueberries, and I've had them gathering it.
Only a few more months of this burden, and I'll get 2 years of maternity leave.
Okay, we could make 18. That's a decent amount. See if I used all my red dye up. I think it's under... Must be under... this section. Yeah, okay, we got 13 greens yet. We got 10 orange, 15 reds still left. 20 violet. See if I can make some black ones. Just takes iron ore, spruce bark, and clay bowls. And if I made it a goal to actually dye my whole town violet and black, that would definitely give me something else to work on for quite a while. So I think if I start with dyeing this, I think I'm going to start on the front. Because I was thinking possibly violet on the lower main section and then maybe black on the top. Hopefully that would look cool and not horrible. So it's 5 violet dyes to each wall. Okay. I wonder if the top is more. Let me see. How many black dyes for the top? Okay, 5. It's just kind of... Well, I guess I should have did the outside, but... Just curious how that's going to look. And if I'm going to like the design. Okay, Flynn. You're making a lot of noise. Oh, I had my game playing out, so I forgot I had my hunger and thirst off because I was MIA, so my character didn't die. So we'll turn that back on. Let's move you over here, Flynn. You guys can make some noise over there. Get out of my ears. Okay. Let's see how this is going to look with this purple and black. Let me go into first, but there's so much stuff flashing across the screen.
Come, see my wares. If you don't like what you find, well, we all make mistakes.
Well, that's pretty cool. I think it's pretty awesome. See how much... And then there's also the patterns, which I didn't look at that closely. Let's check these out. Patterns. It's hard to see when the wheel is up. Floral. Let me go to the side one so it'd be easier to see. These all look like... What would, if anything, would look good with this purple and black? Eventually, when I have more dyes. Animal. I'm not sure. I mean, these patterns are cool, but for a purple and black, I don't know about these. Wish I could can't really see it clearly until I actually put one down. Yeah, and I did make a lot of the onions into yellow dyes because we have an overabundance of food the way it is. So I thought instead of being overwhelmed with selling tons of food, I'll take those onions and turn them into dye. Okay, so I think I am out of violet dye, so like I said, I think we're gonna need a lot of blueberries. Let's go to the herbalist hut. Right now I have them gathering 361. We might even crank this up higher just to get this. $506.
Oh, it's you again.
Gonna need some more red dye and blue. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need to crank out berries. Hey, would you back up a little? Get off of me. She's messing with me right now. You think that's funny? Okay, okay, okay. Oh, easy, easy. Oh, my horse just came out of the workshop. And all the field work is done. And this is the only season we can get those blueberries, so it is kind of giving me an excuse to stay in summer right now. Because I would like to at least finish my house. Before the season ends. As far as working on the rest of the village, that would be a long-term project.
Onward! Giddy up!
Blueberry hunting. Hunting and gathering. Well, we're not hunting, but gathering. A few good blueberry patches in here. I can hear wolves somewhere close by. I think they're just over that hill. Some bison over here. I think that bison may attack me, which I'm not trying to do right now. Okay, let's see. It's in the evening, so I guess we'll head back. Don't want to make you guys watch me pick blueberries for an hour. Quitting time, quitting time. Oh, and one thing that I forgot to mention is with our building limit, we were at 79 buildings, and I was starting to get a little lag because on console 70 is what's recommended. So the sad day of the only thing I could think of that wasn't absolutely necessary to get rid of was the donkeys. Gonna miss Albert. He was my first mount that got me around the map, so unfortunately we had to get rid of him to ease up the
The king is starting to appreciate
lag in the village. You know, one thing they could do to actually help with that for council players, because a good PC can run many buildings, is they could boost weight limit on resource storage for council players, so then we wouldn't have to have as many little stuff like that. Just a recommendation for the devs. Anyway, let's see if we can make some more dyes and then see what we can get done. We can make 18 more blue. So we could make 10 more violet dyes. So yeah, it's definitely a process of getting the materials for all this dye, especially a dye that takes 2 different dyes to make. Okay. If you're going with red, I have plenty of clay, but I really like the way the colors look like this. A little bit more challenging to acquire. So we can at least get this side done. So I'm still going to need, just for the outside, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 more violet dyes to finish the outside, and then put black on the top and the back.
For a bit too long.
I'm so glad I said that.
Okay, let's sleep to the next day. Let's just see how we're doing on water. I don't remember checking this for a little bit. Water, okay, yeah, we got plenty of water in there. I think we can make some more cheese. Holy smokes, 410. Been getting insane amounts of cheese, and not all of our cows are even grown up yet, so it's more cheese than we know what to do with. Alright, well, they're selling cheese, so we're gonna put this in there. Let's see how I have 433 cheese in there selling it. We are down a couple stall holders as well, so that's one of our issues right now with selling as much as we want, just because we got pregnant mothers out of work. We're down two stall holders here. I could actually transfer one of the barn workers into a food stall, or 2. All the farm shed work is done. We got 6 people in the barn, which I can do barn work, but I sold all I could in all the towns, so for them to be a stall holder, they can sell and I can't right now, so that's and I could do barn work no problem. They're just doing flax seed and fertilizer and a little bit of animal feed. I got a whole bunch of animal feed right now, so, and we're not even going to be going through as much animal feed with no donkeys. Let's see, we are almost a half hour into this. I'm gonna check to see the stats on my barn workers for diplomacy. Well, Berta's a 3. She could sell. See who else. I think Berta is the only one that really has any experience in sales. Well, I'm definitely going to move her over. They don't really need 6 people over there now. So let's do that. Berta? We need you to be selling. Okay, so let's adjust our assignments, which... Okay, we need to add some other things. Let's just add everything and then figure it out. All right, what are we going to have Berta sell here? Let's have her sell some bread, white bread. Let's have her sell some pottage. Some stew. A little bit of soup. A little bit of scrambled eggs. A little bit of multi-grain bread. We'll have her just sell a little bit of everything. Cheese. Let's crank the cheese for the rest of it. And yeah, I think what we're gonna do, I'm gonna extend this episode to as long as I can, and we're gonna pick some more berries and just keep working on finishing up our walls. While the village is working on all the stuff I need to be working them on. And I was actually thinking that because these animal buildings are a little bit almost red, so I'm like, maybe just to dye these red. just the animal buildings, and then the rest of village maybe be purple and black. It was just an idea. So if we go to color, I only got 15 red dyes right now, but it just kind of makes it pop more. And these are kind of reddish the way they are. We'll experiment on the horse stable. And you can even dye the insides as well. I think actually I'm out of red dye. Let's go make some real quick. Let's do like 40 of them. Well, we got the outside of the horse stable. Oh, I'm out of red dyes. Okay. 5, 10, 15, I think. To finish just the horse stable.
Will it take long?
But yeah, if I don't get the house done on the outside this episode, well, that's what we'll be working on. Till once I get my house done with the coloring, then I'll move on to the next season, because as far as getting the rest of the villages, that's a very long-term project right there. All right. Well, there's the horse stable. That looks pretty cool. I can dig that. It'll make the animal area stand out from the rest of the village, which is also pretty neat. Alright, let's just go look for a few more blueberries. Roam around a little bit. Sick person? What is this? Can I help you with anything? I'm dying, I'm dying. Will I ever be able to play the fiddle again? He's 60 years old. Could you bury me alive? Question mark. No, of course not, but soon enough I'll need to bid farewell to this world. The poison is flowing through my veins. What happened? I'd love to say that a venomous snake bit me in my sleep. Oh, that would be a worthy tragic death, but unfortunately it is the gluttony that will be my bane. Could you speak more clearly? I speak plainly. Then my voracious appetite didn't let me wait for the meat to roast properly, and now my impatience is taking its toll. So maybe I can give you something to heal this poisoning. Do you have anything? I can give you St. John's wort. My savior, I'm forever indebted.
Have a good day.
Have a good day. Wait, do I still need to give it to him? He's still hunched over. Okay, I guess I did give it to him.
Move on. Onward. Yeah.
Well, we'll just pick the rest of this patch right here. Go back to the village, see what else how much more dye we can make before we gotta end the video. Okay. Well, let's ride back. I'm getting a little turned around. There I am, straight down. Grab a little drink while we're at it. And a little snack. Oh, and one other thing that I did do that I kind of just remembered
Onward!
is I put in another bridge, a wide bridge right here, to the barn. Which unfortunately we have a field going right there. I didn't have the bridge planned out when I started this, but we're definitely not going to mess with that field.
Move on.
Oh, it's you again. No worries. I'll wait.
Okay, we can make 14 blue. I think might have to make some more red since I used that up to make our violet.
Summer. The only time when you're not sure if you're sweating from the heat or from hard work.
Okay, that gives us only 7 more violet. So that gives us one wall. So we're definitely have to continue working on the house coloring on the next episode. Alrighty. What's up, Bedzamir? Okay, guys. Well, I'm going to end this episode here. Thanks all for watching. I appreciate all the comments and the likes, and I enjoy reading the comments. So yeah, I'll leave the link for my PlayStation and Discord ad. If anybody wants to send me a screenshot of their village. So if you wanted to do an aerial screenshot in photo mode, you know, or anything, that would be cool. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. We will see you in the next one.